clearing all throughout Jackson County. PTC is family owned and operated, and you can get on their schedule for pruning, which ensures strong and healthy trees. A friend of mine showed me their dead tree in the front yard, and I'm suggesting you call PTC to get it taken care of and maybe even brought back to life. Call 517-499-2820. To start things off today, the Executive Director of the Cascades Humane Society, Heather Lazinski. Heather, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Great to have you here.
Good to have you. That Powerball looked really good.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. So you're, I understand, are fostering a puppy right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very rewarding. This little puppy actually is a parvo survivor. And so, he needs to put on some weight, he needs some socialization. So we may fail our fostering, we may fail it and adopt this puppy. My kids are pretty attached, but in the meantime, he needs to, learn a few things like how to walk on a leash and how to go to the bathroom outside instead of all over the floor, and how to stop biting us because he's in his puppy nippy stage, and he's got some things to learn.
Is that
he's cute.
Is that common where someone that's fostering a pet ends up adopting it?
It can be. I would say it's probably like 20% of the time, maybe a little less. We love that because it's obviously a really good fit and it's a good house for that adoption to take place. But then you're less willing to then keep fostering because you filled your house. So it's a win-win and a lose all kind of at the same time. So
well, I think for the family that is fostering the pet, they could either find that they're going to fall in love with this, or they're just going to be temporary parents.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I've fostered kittens before, and it's hard to give them up. But there's so many kittens out there to foster. So if anyone's looking to foster for us, we would love some help with fostering kittens especially, but I think it's a really rewarding thing. Even if you end up keeping this animal, you've done something to enhance its life. Like in this case, he needs to learn a lot of things and he needs to put on weight, but there's so many reasons to foster, and it's truly giving back to animals who need it.
Great. Well, there's so many things that the Humane Society needs help with, and so you got to raise money.
Yeah.
And so we're doing that this summer.
We're going to try, and it all starts this coming weekend at the yard sale. This is our 4th annual yard sale. If you had told me when we started the yard sale it would be our 4th annual, I was like, no. But it is actually really fun. So if you have been doing spring cleaning or you want to empty out some things in your house, please drop them off anytime. We are open I'm reading the slide, not actually talking about what I need to. We're open 12 to 6, Tuesday through Saturday. So if you have something that you would like to donate to the yard sale, we would absolutely love to have it. And then the yard sale is this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturday, we are open 10 to 6, and Sunday it's 10 to 3. And here's some pictures. We usually get, a lot of clothes, kitchenware, glassware and dishware, books, kids' toys, decorations, and things like that. So, if yard selling is your thing, this is a huge, massive one that you're going to want to check out. It's really fun, and it's fun for us to kind of set up and look through all of the neat things. So come on by.
There's Bear.
There's little bears.
Oh, poor Bear.
I know. Well, they're passing their love on to the next generation.
This is yard sale season.
It is.
I noticed last week there were millions of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So stop by ours. I mean, it should be huge, we hope. So everybody donates, so it's huge. But, I wasn't a huge yard saler before this. And then we started doing this yard sale. I'm like, I kind of get the allure now. It's really fun to treasure hunt, and you never know what you're going to find.
You never know.
Last year I found wine glasses that actually matched a set I had at home. And so I was able to get those and just have extras because, my husband and my kids have slippery fingers. So it was nice to have some replacements.
Cool. All right. So shop the sale, donate to the sale, support CHS.
Absolutely.
The other way that people can support you this summer is the Wine and Whiskers event. Did I say it right?
Hey, you did. It was like you had to say, what was I going to say, and then flip it. But yes, for those of you who don't know at home, our joke is Bart really likes to say whiskers and wine. That sounds better to him, so we like to tease each other about what the name of the event should be. But Wine and Whiskers, we are so grateful. Sandhill Crane Winery is our host again this year. So that means anytime you buy a ticket, you can go out there anytime they're open. So it's not a one-time event. You can go out anytime during the month of July and August. Check out their website to learn when they're having live music and other fun events. That might be additional things for you to do when you're out there. But for your Wine and Whiskers ticket, you get a commemorative Wine and Whiskers wine glass. You get a flight of wine, pre-selected, either a dry or a sweet, and you get a goodie bag and a charcuterie plate. And I think if you didn't want to do the wine flight, you can do a glass of wine also. But it's so nice. If you haven't been out there, go. It's so peaceful. It's so gorgeous. For those of you who love Insta and all that stuff, it is very Insta-worthy. Probably TikTok-worthy, whatever else the young folk do. But it's gorgeous and it's fun. And it's just, it's an intimate venue. Bring your friends, bring a date, and have a nice, relaxing time. And you're doing something for the animals while you are out and about, which is nice.
One of the things I recommend is if you have out-of-town visitors, take them here.
Yeah, that's a great idea. What an experience. And it's right, in Jackson, and we have a lot of great wineries around here. So maybe you start at Wine and Whiskers, support us, and, bounce around, hit a couple other wineries. We're really, really lucky in the area.
Yeah, we really do. So a lot to choose from. A lot of reasons to come to Jackson. And I know Sandhill Crane does attract a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I personally have some wines there I love talking to Holly, the owner. We have very similar tastes in wine, so we get to sit down and have conversations about what do you like, and she suggests a lot of great things.
All right, how did the Paws in the Park go for the Humane Society?
Paws in the Park was awesome. That's our big fundraiser every summer, first Saturday of the year. It's a 5K and a run walk. And it's so much fun. We had hundreds of people and their dogs come out. We had Ultimate Air Dogs this year, and it's so fun to watch the dogs jump and splash into that giant pool. And we had a beautiful day. It held out. It didn't rain. We had more vendors than we have ever had before. And that actually just makes me think of our next really big fundraiser, which is coming up, and it's our Unleash Your Heart Gala at the end of September. And right now we're looking for great Jackson businesses to support us and be sponsors if they're interested in that event. So,
have you set a date and location for that?
We have. It's September 30th at the Potter Center at Jackson College. So we're mixing it up. We're going to keep moving around and try to change that experience for everybody and keep it fresh.
All right, get that on your calendar. Save the date. Hopefully we'll see a lot of animal lovers visit Sandhill Crane Vineyards this summer.
And our yard sale. We'll see you this weekend.
All right, thanks, Heather.
Yeah, thank you.
Heather Lazinski, Executive Director of Cascades Humane Society. More to come on today's show. Up next, we'll have our property of the day, and then Rick Chambers will be here from the United Way of South Central Michigan. We'll hear how things are going with UW with Rick Chambers coming up.